Welcome to I Was in This House podcast, where we tell adventures of service and sales and all things HVAC and otherwise, all sorts of nonsense. And tonight will be no exception. We're going to do this actually like Kill Tony style. It's going to be a lot of fun for anybody that's watched it. On top of the fact that, yes, we have a at the top of the bill, we do have a pretty substantial giveaway. I'm really excited to actually give this away, and the winners are just so deserving of this. I'm like super stoked about this. It's been like a really busy week since Tactical, since AHR, and so it's really been just I'm just bell to bell. So it's been really interesting. I met a lot of great people, and I love going to AHR and these conferences because you meet a lot of people and you network with a lot of people and you learn a lot of stuff, and you meet people and you see people in the airport and you see people all over the place. And so it's just I'm really excited about that. So before we get to the giveaway and then what we're going to do on today's show, which is going to be awesome because I'm super stoked about some of you guys in here and some of your stories that we're going to tell. We're going to do it, like I said, Kill Tony style. I'm really excited about the guest today. So we got joined by a couple of actually two of these guests actually surprised the living shit out of me. I was actually pretty shocked that I was able to get this one individual to join. Because, I mean, that's not often he gets to do these podcasts on like video, and it's tough. But the last time I saw him was live in studio. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tactical himself, Ben Poole. What up, buddy?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
It's just you and I. Like, there's not a lot of fanfare. I would have if it were me, I would have been like clapping, like in the.
You're good.
Yeah, I would have been clapping.
I'm just a regular guy, so there's nothing to really clap for anyway.
No, it's super cool too. I actually don't even think you took the stage at the HVAC Tactical event. Like, I don't remember seeing you up there like at all.
I did. I closed out the show like I do every year. You probably left.
I didn't.
I did leave.
I didn't leave. I was there till the very end. What I didn't get to do was do that pictures with a lot of those pictures. The posing and whatnot. I think I got one in there, so that was pretty cool. But I did sing incredible live band, live piano karaoke with your sister, and she's got a great voice. And we were both like, I guess both our boys' voices were gone, so that was like pretty crazy and ridiculous. But she's got a heck of a voice, man.
Yeah, we come from a pretty heavy musical family for sure.
Yeah, that's right. You spent a lot of time in production, entertainment. Okay, our second guest extraordinaire joining us on the old stage here is none other than the Johnny V. Johnny V.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Wow, John has had a few. John has had a few episodes on here. Actually, John's episode where he tells like just nonstop stories is actually one of the most popular episodes like I've done. Like, it has more streams, and the funniest story I remember John ever telling was when he walked into a house and like a kid like let him in the door. And he like went in and he heard nothing, never saw the kid again, never saw anybody, and like it was like strangely eerily quiet in there. He takes a look around. Hello. Like Pee Wee Herman style, man. That was crazy.
No, never saw a person after that. I worked up a quote. I left it on the buffet table with my card, and I left.
That's funny.
It is funny.
Like, whatever, I guess.
And then there was actually a another story that John told where he was in a somebody gave the dog a dog treat.
Yeah, it was my coworker.
Yeah, and the freaking like, hey, here, you give the dog a bone, Mr. Guy in my house with the HVAC company. And no, you sure? Yeah, give him the dog. And what happened?
Dead.
Dog died. They're crazy. Like the treat, it was like, yeah, it was pretty crazy. Ladies,
on the street.
So John, appreciate you being on here. You are the founder of creativity. I don't know about all that.
That was the suggestion from StreamYard when they said put something. The example they gave was founder of Creativity Inc. So I just put that.
Danny Molze says dogs are bad. They bite people in the ass. I just did a reel. I was in this house reel. No, he got bit by a dog in the ass. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the fourth member of this panel, Mr. HVAC Uncensored himself, Mr. Gil Cavey.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, big dog?
What's up, brother?
Oh man, this is gonna be the greatest Kill Tony. We're gonna have to call it something.
I don't think you're allowed to keep doing that. Like
I can say whatever I want.
It's copyright.
It's a public show, so it's like Kill Everett hair. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. So we're gonna do story time. You guys start dropping the stories in the chat. There's a whole bunch of you in there now. And we'll start reading them. It'll be fun. Okay. I do have an announcement to make. I wish Jennifer was on here, but she is not. And alas, I know that I told you guys that there was a giveaway for this authentic, one of a kind, or whatever of a kind HVAC Tactical Veto.
But it was all just a lie to get you here.
It was all a lie because
there's a lot of them.
We do not have a bag to give away. We have multiple bags to give away.
Yeah, baby.
Which I kept quiet. Ben was like, dude, I got you. I think it's going to be great. I think there's some deserving people out there. Obviously couldn't come to the show, couldn't be there. And Ben's a really giving dude. So he ponied up. So we're going to have 3 actual winners, which is pretty amazing.
No shit.
We're going to have 3 winners. I will. Yes, it is awesome. Lily won last year. I want to say this. There were a couple of people that got nominated that absolutely deserve to win. And just because of the people that did win, like you were like a great runner up, but these people absolutely are very deserving of this. And I'm super stoked about this. So I do though have a package being delivered late, by the way, by Cooper and Hunter, and they decided they wanted to also partake in the giving. So I like this little tradition. This is the 2nd year. I like giving stuff away. It really it brings everybody up. So, so that box, I'll go through it and then I'll fucking decide who gets what. So that's it pretty much.
You know, what you're feeling right now is very similar to how we feel at the award show when you have to narrow down all of these people to the top 3, and then you can only give the award to one person, right? There's so many people who are deserving and worthy, and it's super, super hard to only select one person.
Yeah. Yeah. And how big is that selection pool, by the way? Like how big is that group of it's a panel, right?
You talking about the committee?
Yeah, you have a committee for it. Yeah,
it varies in size every year. I think this year we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there was 5 of us on the committee this year. So
yeah,
last year I think was like 7. So
okay, it was like 6 or 7. Oh God, that was sorry, that was bad. Yeah, Gil's laughing because
we don't do that anymore, right? You know that.
Yeah, that's so 2025 and a half. It really is. Okay, cool. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna get a little sappy here. I want to I want to talk about this first winner for a second. And this was like, okay, so I'm just going to show you what has happened to this woman. And you guys are I'm going to share my screen because it's that like crazy. Okay. Okay. This individual right here, Amanda Murphy. Okay. I just want you guys to watch this because it blows my mind. This is her right now. By the way, it's one of my favorite songs in the world. Okay. So,
Are we supposed to be hearing something?
well, there's sound, but the sound doesn't necessarily always transfer through. But you guys can see the screen, right?
No.
I don't see
No, no one can see the screen. Okay.
Check.
Cool.
Can you guys see it?
All right.
I'm-
Let me add it to the stage. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Here we
I'm
go.
watching. I'm also watching live. So
Yeah. So, this what you see on your screen right here. Okay. This is Amanda. Amanda opened up an HVAC company during COVID, basically right around COVID, and so this past year, she ended up getting this car swerved, and she ended up, unfortunately, she swerved out of the way. The car flipped. The truck flipped. It was absolutely crazy. So she is a HVAC through and through. She's incredible person. Her name is Amanda Murphy. On Instagram, her handle is _HVAC_girl. I could not find anybody more. She actually needs another hip replacement, but she's actually trying to get back onto the road. And so I'm like so happy, Amanda. I hope that you're in here. I know that I talked to you earlier, and I'm like super like stoked to send you or actually where you're getting 2 bags. So you're going to get the bag from this year, and then Ben actually went ahead and donated a bag from last year so that you can fill it with tools and everything else. And then dude, I use such a long road. I'm like really, really pulling for you. Super stoked that you're going to be able to make good use of this. And I know it's not going to be long until you get back up on the road. If anybody knows her and she's not in the chat for whatever reason, let her know. I don't know. She said that she was trying to be on here, but I don't know if she necessarily got there. So
where's she out of again?
she's out of Colorado. She's out of Colorado. All right.
Congratulations, Amanda.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So she was the first one. Okay. Super awesome. Yep. She's in Denver. Oh, she's there. Hey, Amanda. Hi, Amanda. I'm here. Hey, Amanda, are you how do you feel? Are you all right? You getting up and out?
The resilience is pretty incredible and very admirable for sure. Admirable.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. If she wants to get on stage, I sent her a link, but I don't know if she wants to.
How long ago was that accident?
So she got into that accident. I want to share some other pictures too. She got into that accident on March 12th, which is the day after her birthday. So it's almost a year ago that she got hit. Yeah, pretty wild. So check this out. I'm gonna just share this image because she sent me. This is wild. Like, look at this. So I'm gonna put this on stage. That's her. That's the car.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Yeah, that's the car. Yeah. And I think there's another one here. Yeah, there it is. There's the backside of it. And then she sent me this, and I was like, wow. I mean, she's the fact that she's even like wanting to get back. I mean, she really wants to get back into the field. Like she's like, can't wait to do it. But this is, look at this. She's got like screws in her back now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hold on. There's actually one more, and this was probably the crazier one right here. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Crazy. Yeah. So, Amanda, I Godspeed, good luck. 3/12/25. Can you guys, she said, can you guys hear me? She's like, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. I mean, I can't hear you, right? I can see your comments, which is good. Christian says, shows how blessed we all are. Yes. Danny Mose says, congrats and prayers for a speedy recovery. Very exciting. I'm very happy for you, and seriously, get better. God bless. All right. The next individual is, and this, again, I'm going to share my screen. This was a story that I found out, and it was actually nominated by Danny Mose, who's a part of the HVA Chicks Coalition. And I'm going to share my screen. This individual, hopefully he's in the chat here. This individual's name is Sam Tully. Sam Tully. Sam Tully's apartment, his house, caught on fire a couple of weeks ago. This is his family. He is a 6-year veteran of the military, and he lost everything in this fire. Everything. So Danny was like, bro, yeah, this actually, no, John, this is right by you, by the way. This is right in upstate New York, like right over the border over there in like Orange County. And so Sam's in the chat. I was like,
hey, Sam, thank you for your service.
Yeah, dude, like I was blown away at this story. And like, so now he's living with in-laws. He's trying so hard to put the pieces back. Look at this fire, trying to put the pieces back together. And there's also, and I'll plug this. They're almost there. There's a GoFundMe page that I'm going to put up on the screen, and anybody that wants to can donate to the GoFundMe page. And this is I guess it's Maya or Mia, and that's their daughter. And so anything anything they can get, please donate. Okay, Sam, Crystal, and Maya, Mia, after them. I don't know. Maybe you put it in the chat whether it's Maya, Mia. And here it is. There it is, right there, guys. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for your service, and thank you for serving the industry. And you are also going to get a bag because yours is gone and burned up in the fire. So,
Yeah, man.
very cool.
Congratulations.
Yes. Super, super duper cool. Okay. Last but not least, this person got nominated. Like, so if there weren't these crazy sob stories, guys, this person would have like won everything, because they got nominated from 6 different people 6 different times. It wasn't like one person like nominated them on different platforms. They were nominated on Facebook. They were nominated on Instagram. Somebody, I think, even threw him out there on TikTok. So here's what people had to say about this guy, because this thing was also pretty wild here. Yeah, they were like, dude, you're the best. You can like, I don't know, have all my babies, all that stuff. It was it was all okay. I'm gonna share my screen. By the way, big shout out to my sponsors, Cooper and Hunter, and also My Method AI, guys. If you haven't seen My Method AI, it's bonkers and absolutely incredible. Virtual employees, very cool for especially for sole proprietors or smaller companies. Here, there, Face Bouquet. All right,
Watch your mouth.
Face Bouquet. Okay, check this out. So, John Timothy Gantz. He could use it because he's trying to be as good as me as a tech. Jennifer nominated him. One of my first students, amazing mentor, part of the HVAC Chicks Coalition. This guy, I guess he used to work for that guy. This guy, he's a family guy. I mean, hard worker. This is like the kind of person that deserves it. I don't know you, John Timothy Gantz, but what I can say, and there's another one on Instagram, what I can say is that you are you're a remarkable person in the eyes of all of these people, and you deserve to have a cool bag. Guys, here's something crazy. Okay, and this is the community that we're in, and that Ben has really done a great job, and Gil, it's kind of godfathers here. That post, that one single post, got shared out and viewed like from different platforms almost 10,000 times in a week. Like, that's crazy. There were hundreds and hundreds of people that were nominated, and so all of you are incredibly deserving of it. I really appreciate you all so much. And if I have anything really cool in the bag, in the Cooper and Hunter thing that I can spread out, the runner-up was another guy. He got all of his stuff stolen apparently, and somebody, like, there was a couple people that he had like 9 people that actually like voted sort of for him on Instagram. So I'll try to send you something too, brother. Get in touch with me. It's TCG. I think it's That Cool Guy Refrigeration on Instagram. I don't know who he is. I've never talked to him, but if I've got some extra stuff, I'll send you one too. OCG.
Hey, I got an idea.
Yeah, what's that?
That guy who had his stuff stolen, I may not have a bag for you, but I have a brand new Navac pump still in the box. We can send him. So.
Awesome.
Awesome, Ben. That's amazing. You guys don't know this, but Ben actually has like like some people have like strange dungeons worth of like stuff in it.
Yeah, we can tell by the lighting of his room.
Yeah. Ben, change the lighting. Change the lighting.
So what?
I don't know, dude. Just change the lighting, bro.
Something less sensual. No, that's more.
Oh my gosh.
So that dude has no tools. He lost everything.
Yeah, he's got nothing, dude. Apparently, yeah, something happened. I don't know exactly what happened, but a lot of people like went in there and like voted kind of for him. So it was, yeah. So
that's right, Danny. That's right.
Okay. So Ben's gonna try to pony up even more than he already has. But some people have like these weird like dungeons like in their house of like weird stuff. Ben's got like the HVAC dungeon of like terror. Like he's got, except he built a freaking like barn, like a huge barn in his ranch. Like he's got a whole thing there. And I don't even know what you got in there, dude. You got trap doors and shit, Ben?
Well, I can't disclose all my secrets.
Right. Then it wouldn't be a surprise when he lures people in. They'll know what to look for.
You like candy, Everett?
Would you like some hard candies?
I like Oh my gosh. So the giveaway happened, guys. So I was in this house.
All right, great. Now we
Go.
can actually get you some ratings. Okay.
Go. Guys, I'm not talking to myself here.
I'm trying to think, man. I've told most of mine.
So
All
I
right,
was in this house.
We've
Yeah,
all
I
go
got
ahead.
one.
Ben's got one. Ben's
All
got one.
So I was in this house and talking to this elderly lady, and her dog just kept jumping on me, and I kept pushing the dog down as I'm trying to explain to her why I'm there, what I'm getting ready to do. And the dog just kept jumping on me. I kept pushing the dog away, pushing the dog. Not once did she ever say, "Hey, dog, get down," or anything, or "I'm sorry," or anything like that. But I can't focus in what I'm trying to do when I'm being distracted by this dog jumping all over me. So I gave her, a solid amount of time, and clearly she wasn't going to take ownership of her dog not being a good dog. So I reached down and I grabbed the dog by the back of the neck, and I just picked up the dog. And she looked at me like, "You just picked up my dog like that?" And as I'm holding the dog, now the dog's not moving. The dog's just kind of, sitting there. And I said, "All right, ma'am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ladder out and I'm going to go up on the roof." And I finished my explanation of what I was doing. And then she's like, she really wasn't hearing anything that I said because she was blown away at the fact that I just picked up her dog right in front of her by the neck. And then I said, I'll come back down in a little bit. And then I set the dog down and I walked out of the house. So
Wow. I love that story so much.
People are wild.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hurt the dog. People get
no, it
crazy about
doesn't.
that.
But I'm sure I'm gonna get a call from PETA soon. So
know-
Yeah, you should have spread that one wide.
There's such cultural differences too between like so I was at the vet and like you see some of the people there and they're like, it's on the and I don't know, don't do what to do with it. And dude, I saw this guy and like I don't know, he was some kind. He was like foreign, you know what I mean? And like there's this like tiny little French bulldog, and he goes to the bulldog and he's like this little tiny thing, and then he's just like shoving him back, and then the bulldog's like trying to follow him, like shoving him back, like whack, shoving him back, whack, shoving him back. Like I'm like, and then you got the little I don't know,
Today, Junior.
You got some crazy wacko dog lady who's like in the corner who's like, "Oh my God, like I can't believe that he would like do that. That's so crazy, Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was in this house. So yeah, so I would like it if anybody that's in the chat, we got about 20 people or so, tell a little story. Something that happened to you inside of someone else's house. That's the fun part about this. John, what's something that happened to you recently?
Well, recently I had a woman shit her pants and while I was sitting next to her.
Is that real life?
Straight up shit her pants. It was like, excuse me.
That's a little bit more than an excuse me.
I'd love to go change.
Please do.
So I got something that will kind of complement that. My dad and I were in an attic space working on some duct work, and there was an exhaust fan that was in the bathroom that was right there, and it was basically blowing right on my dad as he was working. Well, the homeowner goes in there and starts handling business in the bathroom. And so my dad's working away and this fan's like blowing right in his face. And my dad's like, he's working. My dad's like, huh? And this is like a season here in Austin where like allergies are like really bad. So like I'm completely plugged. I can't smell anything, right? And my dad's just looking at me and he's like, "Oh, this is so bad," And so we go downstairs and my dad walks into the house to talk to the homeowner about something. And the guy had come out of the bathroom and he had like poop like all down the side of his pants. Like he was an older guy, right?
Oh.
And so my dad looks down and he's like, "Hey, you have something on your pants." And the guy goes, "What?" And he looks at it and he goes, "What is that?" And my dad knows what it is, right? But my dad goes, "I don't know what it is, but it don't look good." And my dad turned around and walked away. And it became this funny thing that we'd always say, "I don't know what it is, but it don't look good."
I don't know what it is. It don't look good.
Yeah. Look, dude, working in people's homes, there's never a shortage of like funny things that you see or funny things that you hear, you know?
No, I had a lady that I thought I did the right thing. Working in the basement, there's a toilet downstairs. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna blow that thing up. So I was like, you know what? I asked. I said, ma'am, is it okay if I use this bathroom down here? And she was like, actually, sweetheart, my husband just disconnected the water because the toilet's messed up, but you can use the bathroom up here. I'm like, fuck. It's like the powder room, like right by like where she's sitting, but I'm like, this has got to happen. So I'm just gonna have to do this. I blow this toilet up. I am searching for a plunger. I can't find anything. I'm sitting in there like sweating, not knowing how I'm going to tell this customer that I just destroyed her bathroom. I'm embarrassed. Finally, I walk out like a little kid, and I'm just like, I was like, ma'am, it's kind of, do you have a plunger by any chance? And this could have been so bad. Thank God the lady was awesome. And she was like, you look like a little kid just did something wrong when you come over here asking me. So she walks past the bathroom to get the plunger, and she's like, Jesus, boy, what did you eat? That thing stinks in there. So she was cool, but God, that was so embarrassing. I literally sat in the bathroom like afraid to go out and ask. I normally hate using customers' bathrooms, but that had to happen. Good thing I didn't go downstairs.
We've got a story in the comments here. Just got it's cool. Just want to give a big gotta give a little big shout out to my
So I Was in This
my
House
guys here
podcast
at
is
My
a
Method.
proud partner of My Method AI. Does this sound like you? Not enough time in the day, under a sink, facing a furnace, losing customers because you can't get to the phone in time, too many estimates to follow up with, and not enough time to get to them? My Method AI has solved this problem with their specialized AI employees who will book the call, follow up on the estimate, chat, and answer the phone 24/7, 365. Some companies have even seen as much as a 100% revenue lift after implementing. Not all AI automation companies are the same. My Method AI builds hyper-customized AI employees that are specifically tailored to your business with your processes, even down to the accent they speak in. So don't settle for an out-of-the-box canned solution. Book a demo today to see if My Method AI is a good fit for you. Visit mymethod.ai/inthishouse. That's mymethod.ai/inthishouse. My Method AI. We handle the busy work so you can do the real work.
Thanks, guys. Those guys have been awesome, by the way. I've been on trade shows with them. They're super cool. So they've helped this podcast. And so yeah, we got Northern Outlaw in the crowd right here. Northern Outlaw says, so I was in this house, got to the house, knocked on the door, and the homeowner answers through a little crack in the door and says, go around back. Went around back and stayed in there for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, she opens the door and guides me through the towers off newspapers to the furnace where it wasn't even wired into power and also had a red tag on the gas. The fire department condemned it. Okay. Gil, let's what do we want to give this story? Scale of 1 out of 10. John, you're dying here.
I feel like we're missing a punchline.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
We spent so much time on this last time. This story gets a 1 at best because he waited for 15 minutes. I'll give him a 1.
Oh, wow.
But otherwise, there's no freaking story.
I mean, there's a story.
There's no story. There was a setup and an introduction.
It's a shitty call. I give him at least like a 3.5, 4. I wasn't gonna go 1.
Ben,
but there's no punchline. There's no ending. There's no nothing. What happened?
I agree.
Yeah, there's no punchline. I think when we're talking about this is what happened in this house. It's like we're looking for something that's like a little crazy, right? Like a little out in left field a little bit, not so much a
Right. Did you or someone else shit? I mean,
There's no
Yeah.
poop. It's not real.
something embarrassing or something like that.
Okay. I'm gonna give that story. I'm gonna go with Gil on this one. I'm gonna say it's a 3.3. Okay, not quite a 3.5. But here's the thing. Think about this. If you told that story in a way that was like, dude, it's crazy. I walked in, furnace wasn't even hooked up, had no idea, no exhaust to it. It was condemned. This one shut the door on,
To be fair, dude, there's no tone here, right? So like
I know.
it's all
And you read it.
intense.
in his defense, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
if
right.
he were
In his defense,
deliberate,
you did a horrible job of reading
Yeah.
it.
You suck, Everett. Jesus.
Yeah.
yeah, if
you didn't do
he could have
anything
came
wrong.
on camera.
Oh, here's the
and said it,
punchline. Here's
have
the
been different.
punchline. Wait, she was wondering why she had no heat. The text limited me. Sorry, I can't type fast enough. Okay, so now this makes sense. That's funny. I give this story a 4.7 because she's like, I don't know why I haven't heat. Well, because the fire department was out here, the gas company was out here, and they shut your shit off.
There's no power. You're a dumbass.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, there's nothing. You see this thing? It's a wire. It gets plugged in.
I have a similar lady like that where we went out and her basement flooded. That was the call. Basement flooded.
Yeah,
We
Sam.
thought we were going to be checking the system out after the flood. I got there and her furnace was underwater. And when I had to explain to her that I couldn't do anything until the water was gone, she thought I was retarded. She was like, but I need heat. I was like, it's
What do you mean it doesn't work
I
when
was like, it's
submersed?
underwater, ma'am. Like, you got to get the water out before we can work on it. She thought I was the dumbest person in the world. She's like, yeah, but I need heat. It's cold outside. I need you to get it working. Like,
it is cold out, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm like,
are you familiar with the fire department? Yes. Okay, great. Are you also aware of their number one tool they use to put out the fires? It's water, right? Right.
Yeah.
Which your house is heated by fire that is submerged in water. It doesn't work. Like,
Yeah.
light a match.
But when we had the Snowmageddons
Light a
here,
match.
we had the Snowmageddons here in Texas, right? And we would get phone calls. People were like, my heat doesn't work. So we dispatch out and we go to fix the heat. We show up and there's no power in the house. And I'm like, what are we doing? But it just goes to show, just like this story, it just goes to show homeowners are so far removed from what it takes to run their system,
I love the ones where it's, please come out. It's cold outside. My wife's pregnant. And you get out there and you're like, what'd you
There's
impregnate
nobody
her
pregnant.
last night?
Yeah. There's no
Like,
baby. There's
Yeah,
no
you
baby.
lying
Yeah.
bastard. I actually have. It's funny. I thought of another story that I never told you on here too.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
Ooh. Are we
start-
get to rate?
Start it right. Because I'm gonna snip
do
it
it-
right here. Remember this.
Do we?
38, 50, something or other.
Yep.
Ready? Go.
So I was in this house, and I wish my buddy Mo that worked for me because he could corroborate this story. Me and him are doing work at this lady's house. Little backstory. This lady had money. She was divorced. She lived in this big house. It's called Compass Point. It's on a golf course. Husband had bought a house with a younger woman in the same neighborhood. Anyway, we serviced her equipment. There's like 4, 5 systems in this house. Me and him went out to do the maintenance on all the systems. We're up in the attic. It's middle of summertime. It's hot as hell. We're up there. We're sweating like crazy. This lady has made subtle like hitting on me like a couple of times. She had money, wasn't really, I was married back then, so whatever. We come down the attic stairs. Me and Mo are both sitting there sweating like crazy, like dripping. And she goes, well, why don't you hop in the shower, Gil? She grabs my hand and walks me into the bathroom and starts the shower. And Mo's like, should I leave? And I was like, no, we're good, man. I was like, yeah, no, thank you. She was going to bathe me in the shower.
You didn't let her.
No, I didn't. I
Okay.
didn't. If it would have been a few years past, then maybe. But no,
the
I
story would've-
didn't. But I was like, she literally was like, and Mo was, he was like, I didn't know what to do, man. He was like, because she was grabbing you by the hand and like starting the water, and I was like, no, I'm okay. Granted, when I left there, that's been years ago, but that was pretty awkward.
It is awkward.
So So
and then Gil was like, we're all taking showers together.
Yeah. Get your ass in there, Mo.
if she had Ben's lighting, you would have gotten in the shower for sure.
You're probably right. I probably would have.
And
That's
if
it.
you
I'm turning the lights on.
if you had, you would have gotten a 10 for the story.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not a tenor, but that I've told all my stories, most of them on his show before.
No, I promise you have not. You have run thousands of calls, and I
True.
guarantee you, inside the database, you'll be going to the grocery store with your kids, and you'll remember. Oh man, I remember that guy.
Yeah, dude. There's so many stories.
Yeah.
Like when you put somebody on the spot, you're like,
Yeah.
But yeah, randomly you just be like, oh man, remember that one time we were in that house?
Let's judge Gil's story. I give it a 6.8.
That's better than I thought.
It's fair. It's fair.
Yeah. What do you think, John?
I said that's fair. 6.8
Oh, you're gonna-
is a fair rating.
It's a fair score. Ben?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a higher rating simply for the fact that you had some integrity and you didn't let her bathe you. So I'm gonna give you an 8.5.
No.
Thank
We're not
you,
rating
sir.
him as a person. Like, yeah, that gives him a higher rating for a person, but it hurts the story.
Okay, fine. I let her scrub my asshole and all that. She was in there just a looping it. Just kidding. I did not do that. And I always remember that because
she took Gil's M12 and
yeah. How most guys are reaming pipes, she was reaming my butthole, and I was,
Put that toy right on your Milwaukee.
Oh my goodness.
yeah. I only remembered that because the guy Mo came to work for me and we were talking about stuff and he was like, remember that lady that tried to get you to take a shower? And I was like, holy shit, I totally forgot about that lady.
It's funny.
Oh, I wonder who this is. Someone said, so I was in this house and I was
get him
in
out.
this house.
Get him out.
So I was in this house and I was in this house. I love it.
Are
I
you
love
able
it.
to? Are you able to kick people
I can't
from?
boot people out. This is the interwebs, bro.
It's-
There's people on the internet doing. Have you seen these lists that
No,
there are
kick-
out
kick-
there?
Kick that kid out of here. It's my dumbass son. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I
So-
texted him. I told him to leave, and I told him to change. I don't know what that is at the end of his name, but it's not appropriate.
Yeah. I did have a guy that offered
Women
me,
for men.
What? I don't know how that got there. I don't know that he knows what that is.
Does he think he's a girl?
No.
I had to take BBC off of mine because I wasn't sure what it meant at first, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah. That doesn't work.
I don't know what Liliana was talking
Yeah,
about.
a big booty
before.
communist. Is that what that stands for?
Let's. All right. Let's.
It ain't got no gas in it.
got no gas in it.
It ain't got no gas in it. Oh man, I need me some heat. I need me some. I need turn it on. I need me some heat.
I pay a lot for rent. Fix it. Yeah, you don't pay me your rent. Shove it.
Oh yeah, Just Work. He's a Dallas guy, and the apartment industry is crazy show as well. Their favorite line is, "I pay a lot for rent, so fix it with no power, no power."
What up,
fix,
Rudy?
You fix, you fix. I break, you fix. That's a great name for a business, by the way. I break, you fix.
That's the kiosk in the mall for cell phones.
No,
Yeah.
they got bought by AT&T now. You break, I fix is now bought by AT&T. I'm not even kidding you. Yeah.
Because they don't want them to fix. It's like Big Pharma buys out all the nice,
Yeah.
healthy.
It's like private equity in general is consolidating so many things.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I was gonna bring that up actually. It's really interesting. You guys see that Blackstone bought Champions Group?
$2.5 billion, dog.
$1 billion. That's,
Southern California.
it's not just Southern California. They got Arizona in there too. It's
Yeah, but that's where that particular place is located.
yeah, it's pretty wild the way that whole thing went down. Now, I mean, so then like what does the next inception of it look like? I mean, does it just keep going? Because for years they were talking about maybe
An antitrust lawsuit. That's where it
maybe
goes.
no, I heard like maybe a large company like Amazon or Home Depot or something like that would buy up, like like these huge because you already have these large groups, right? Then like
So you may or may not know this, but Walmart is trying to get into the residential game.
well, they already are, and Sam's Club, but I don't know if they can operate it very well. Even when Amazon started coming out with like Amazon Home Services, it never really went anywhere.
Well, my brother-in-law works on chiller systems at Walmart, and he kind of gives me an insight of like how things are done. And they have challenges running their own stores, let alone how in the world are they going to do residents, right? So I don't know. It's a
I've
problem
gotten
when you
into
have too
topic-
much money. You just keep trying to buy things and people.
Yeah, I told you about what I did. I was careful about doing a podcast about is like my utility company being able to service systems. I just think that it should be illegal. They shouldn't sell you the regulated utility and then be able to service it. And then they say they're the different company, but then people buy systems and put it on their utility bill. I'm like, you're fucking full of shit.
Hey, John, you got any experience with that?
Just a little. So, who I worked for, NJR Home Services, it's just a terribly run company and could be huge if they didn't have Frank Casey running it. But I'm sorry, did I drop a name? My bad.
Shots fired.
He is terrible at his job. But they I shouldn't say legitimately, but like they are separated from the gas company, and the gas company treats them worse than any other contractor in the state. They won't talk to them. Like it's really weird because they're so scared of affiliate standards. PSE&G never separated their HVAC division. So they are just PSE&G, worry-free, coming out and doing stuff. And like Gil just said, like they have such an advantage over everyone that if they weren't so union and didn't care, they would kill it because they can just walk in and say, you've paid your gas bill, you get 5 years interest-free.
And they don't market. They don't have
For
to
anything.
market because you pay your bill to them. They have your name. They have your address. It should be fucking illegal.
They just put
Mm.
worry-free
Fucking
on your
bullshit.
bill.
I hate it.
But-
It's fucking stupid.
Sorry, that was on.
I got to get all these sound effects. It's pretty cool.
I love it.
Yeah. So I was in this chat. Nasty.
You're a loser.
Is that Scott? No, that's Rookie.
Oh, you nasty.
You nasty pun. I don't care.
Who is this? Who
All
is
right.
this?
All right, John.
Yeah.
So I was in this house.
Okay.
One of my favorites, and I don't know if this is gonna go off properly, but one of my
Yes.
favorite stories ever is I was actually doing a ride along, and I was with a guy who'd been, like in houses for years, and so it was like a son. He was like an adult son, and then the grandmother, right? Like like an older woman, right? And so they're getting all the important documents together and whatever. And this old lady goes, Ralph, you know that box I have? It's under my bed. It's a plastic box. Can you go get that for me? It's got all my important documents in there. And then like Ralph goes like to the bed, comes back, goes, Mom, I don't see anymore. Ralph, can you go in my closet? And on the top of the closet is a little box there. It looks like a shoe box. It's got all my important documents in there. And so he comes back. He's like, Ma, it's not there. She's like, oh, the bottom drawer of my dresser. There's a little box in there, and it has all my important documents in there. Can you go get the important box with the important documents in there? I have all my important things in there. And so there were 6 places throughout the house where at the end of it, she kept saying, well, that's where I keep all my important documents. We never found any of the important documents. We don't know. He just kept looking.
Well, that is hilarious. And I have mixed feelings. Like part of me is happy that didn't go the way that I thought it was going to go.
Oh, how did you?
And
That's
and-
where my mind was going to.
and part of me is disappointed that didn't go where I thought it was going to go.
Where did you think it was?
Well,
gonna go?
she told her son to go get the plastic box
Oh,
from under her bed.
Yeah.
And I thought he was just gonna come out with the box and open it up and be like, holy fuck, mom.
yeah.
Massive tentacles and shit in there.
I think there's some people that don't care, like the stuff that's out in their houses. Like they just don't care what's out.
No.
You know, it's just the things are just out.
For sure.
And then there's other.
It's because they don't really know that it's there and visible because it's out of sight, out of mind, right? I went into a house and there was a box of pleasurable devices, right?
We've all seen
I went in the room and they're like there's a box and they're kind of scattered on the floor and I was like, oh well, that's interesting. And then I get some temperatures coming out of the grills and stuff. I walk out of that room to go back downstairs. I have to come back up into the room, and when I came back, all the stuff was gone. So yeah, it's like they realize like, oh my gosh, right? And then they try to act normal, and it's like obvious you're not acting normal, but you're embarrassed about it. So
You know what that makes me think of? Pete. Makes me think of Pete.
Cooper and Hunter's new peak unit
makes
runs
me think of
efficiently
Pete.
up to 19 SEER 2
hot.
with BTU capacity that
Are you
ranges
trying to say they
between
sell
18 to
dildos?
55,000 for indoor and outdoor units.
You like that
Compared to a
commercial?
traditional gas
yeah.
furnace,
Official
Peak's
dildo
revolutionary
supplier of the
design
New
is
York
ready to
Yankees.
step in without a hassle, thanks to its adaptive multi-voltage. True high-performance
sound with
hyper
this? I
units
just wanna make
provide a
sure that I'm not, like,
100%
missing
heating output at negative 13 degrees. Looking inside the unit, the new M coil is highly efficient and provides a better airflow that reflects in a higher static pressure. Our smart kit is included, giving you access to control your device from the comfort of your phone. PEAK stands for Powerful, Efficient, Auto Voltage Detection, and Quiet. To learn more, visit our website or talk to your local distributor. Cooper and Hunter, addicted to comfort.
You know, I'm gonna have to ask the guys over at Cooper and Hunter if they want me to edit their ad on this episode or not.
Sorry about
No.
that. Is there
No, now
supposed to
there's
be
a reason-
sound?
Now there's a reason for people to not skip it.
There was absolutely sound.
Oh, both of the commercials, I didn't hear anything, so I didn't know like if
John, you heard it, right?
Uh-huh. I heard it.
yeah.
Mr. Tactical, did you hear it?
yeah, I heard it.
Oh my gosh. So I started doing these street interviews and I really think I'm onto something. It's really cool. Like 45-second little stories, right?
Is your whole gambit start with so?
So yeah, like
So I started doing these street interviews.
yeah. So I started so the I think the best one was Danny Mose got bit in the ass by a dog. He's like super short too, so he's running like a little Smurf or whatever. So that was funny. That was funny. And yeah, and then there was this girl that Paige, All Trades Paige, and she told a cool story. And then like this dude in the chat, like absolutely like blasted her in the comments. Like if you guys go to the real All Trades page, she's got like big red glasses on and they're like hearts and stuff like that. And she's trying to do something good for the trades. But he's like, you're not a trades person. You're not a plumber. Let me see your license. I was like, whoa, slow down.
Well, my question to that guy would be, did you do plumbing before you got a license?
Probably.
Of course he did.
And
You
who made
can't
him
get a
the
license
fucking
without
authority?
doing plumbing. Come on, dude.
Yeah. That's what I said to him. I'm like, you know, you can
Look,
work-
some people just want to be a dick.
Some people just want to watch the world burn. Yeah. So these street interviews are, I think they're very funny, but the funniest one I had, I said this last week actually on my episode with the lady of the trade, with Meg O'Mac. Yeah, she's great, by the way. She used to clean out hoarder houses. if anybody goes back and listens to that episode, it's not on audio yet. I'll drop it as the next episode, but it's on YouTube and on like all the other platforms. She tells us the story about having worked in hoarder houses and doing hoarder cleanups, and it was bonkers. Pretty wild. But so I told this story last week. So holy shit, I just lost my train of thought. I'm gone. John, save me.
Hoarder houses, Megan McIntosh.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
You had another
Totally flaked.
you had another woman who cleaned up hoarder houses early.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
Yeah. She's coming back on. She's got her own podcast that she's rolling out now. Yeah, it's like two girls, one dumpster, or it's called
I hope not.
Dumpster chicks.
Maybe rethink that name.
Yeah, I would rethink that name as well.
Maybe
That's
rethink
that's
that.
interesting.
Maybe no. I mean, it's a choice. it's a choice as fuck. But damn,
dumpster.
Two girls, one dumpster. Like that's some next level shit. And I didn't even mean the pun there.
I'm down for a party, but no thanks.
Oh.
Pass.
Yeah, hard pass.
Oh my god. Oh, so this kid from California, he was a plumber, and he's a young guy, and he's in a house. He's like, he goes, hey ma'am, he's checking on a drain line. There's an issue with the drain line, and then like, so he's checking everything, and he goes, hey ma'am, can I think I think the problem might be over here. He's like, can I run the washer? I'm gonna just run the washers and then drain the washer so that I can. And she goes, oh my God. I mean, I only do my laundry on Fridays, and now you're making me run the washer today. And he's like, I just want to check the drain. And she's like, why don't you do my laundry until Friday? You know what? Fine. And she gets down on her and she starts scooping all the clothes out of the laundry room and scooping it out of and throwing clothes up in the air. No, fine. It's fine. You can run it. It's fine. And so he called his boss and he's like, what the hell should I do here? He's like, I don't know, just test the drain line. Get the hell out of there.
People are weird.
Yeah. I only do my laundry on Fridays.
There's no shortage of weird people, man.
Dude, who is the weirdest person you've ever met in a house? The single weirdest. I know who it is right now. I can boop, pops right in my head.
Again, you hit me with something that's
Are you gonna tell us who?
Nasty. What about Nasty
right
or
in your head?
Jessica? Lily, single weirdest person. They're all in there like typing like this. I can see the little 3 dots going right now.
No, you can't.
So,
Jess has her weird guy.
okay. This woman responded to a marketing piece with a handwritten letter to our company.
Yes.
You remember this? So she responds to this piece handwritten in pencil. Dear Lauren, I'm very interested in the offering for the energy audit for my house, whatever it was. Can you please send somebody here, as I don't have a telephone at the moment, but I'm very interested in this program and what the government has to offer. And so Lauren, who is like really wants to see this through, and she already knew that she was going to book me for the call. Like she already knew this, like I was the guy. So she responds back handwritten and responds back to this woman, and the woman then corresponds back. She's like, give me a couple dates and times that work, blah, blah, blah. And they go back and forth with letters. Call gets booked. She's laughing her ass off. She comes to me in the office. She's like, oh my God, I have a call for you, Everett. And I was like, okay. She goes, here you go. And she emails it to me, whatever it was. She goes, go out to this house. She's like, I don't know. Good luck. Godspeed. I'm like, does the GPS work? Like, I don't know. And this is like, I want to say 013-ish, 013, 014, something like that.
013?
That's
it's so weird. Yeah. Okay. We got you, but keep
Yeah.
going.
Knock, 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 knock in the house. Phew, door just swings open like a madman. Like I'm talking shot bottle rocket out of hell. This woman standing there at the door. She's like, like grizzly hair, like frumpy, like really maniacal look in her eyes. As soon as I looked in her eyes, I was like, oh my God. Oh, here we go. But I'm like, well, Alice, we're this far down the rabbit hole at this point in time. Let's just go right down the well here.
I'm fighting
So
a bear. Fuck it.
dude, I just went for it, right? So I go in the house, and she's like, yeah, oh, thank you for coming and all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, and so we walk through. He goes, I'm like, you want to show me, let me take a look at your, like your heating system.
Nasty's comment. I'm sorry. I started reading it and I fucking couldn't stop laughing.
Sorry. So, I'm getting sorry. I guess I got to read it now. We're gonna interrupt.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Yeah, weirdest and creepiest was a dude that appeared behind me naked when I was programming.
Is that where the screen name came from?
I quit residential within a week of that event.
Sorry. I was trying to keep it in. I was trying to mute my
All
mic
right.
and I missed.
Oh, that beats you, Jess.
Yeah.
Nasty. I'm gonna give that story a 7.9. It's very
That's
good.
that's a solid 8.5.
Oh, okay. that's good.
8.5.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
birth. That was the birth of his YouTube handle right there.
Yeah. I like Jess's too.
Gil,
She left
what's
the
your
rain
rating on
jacket
that
in.
one?
Guy comes out to the car.
That-
Next time I could take it all off.
Yeah. I'll give him a.
Thank you.
I'll give him a 9. That was pretty funny.
All right, I'll finish my story in a minute here.
Sorry,
Left my
here-
rain jacket. He brought it out to my van and whispered in my ear, next time I could take it all off. Oh, wow. Yeah.
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 Next time I can take it all
Jeez.
off.
Borderline. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jessica says Craig had a guy that tried to hold him prisoner after he told him at 90 degrees ambient your system won't maintain 65 degrees. Oh, wow. So I was in this basement, and this is where I really thought that my life was over. I'm not even kidding you. She shows me to the basement. As I'm walking through the basement, in the corner of my eye in the living room, I can see that there are 2 baby car seats sitting in the dining room, and they had stuffed animals in them, like teddy bears, just sitting at the kitchen table. And I was like, is that what I just saw? And they're sitting. I go downstairs, go to the boiler, and I noticed that lining the entire circumference of the basement were these empty mason jars on a shelf, just all empty. And I'm like, I guess that's where my guts are going. And there's like this like trap door in front of the boiler. I'm freaking out. I start to grab my knife. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. And she's like frantic. She's talking in weird tongues and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, what are all the mason jars for? She's like, oh, that's for the babies. Yeah, that's for the babies. And this baby and this baby, and I have twins, and we're gonna have babies, and we're gonna do all the crafts and all the arts and all the crafts and all the things and all the stuff are gonna go right in the jar. And I was like, oh, good. So I like walk upstairs, and then we go back into that dining room area where I see the 2 little car seats like sitting in the dining room. And then those like old book fairs that we had in elementary school where you had those things that like opened up and they had like the books inside of them, right? The big, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now put your head through it.
yeah. So they opened up and there were these books inside of them, and they were like kids books. And I was like, this is really odd. And so everything was kind of tarped in plastic. And I was like, this is really weird. And I look over, and yes, indeed, there were these 2 car seats with these 2 teddy bears just sitting in the car seats. And she's again getting really frantic. She's like, like all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening here, but I keep looking around and I see these like other things around the house that are like baby on board still like from the early 90s, like in the package, and like all this little baby stuff everywhere. And I'm like, oh shit, like this woman has created a fantasy that she like has like these babies in the house, or she's having these like twins or whatever. Like it was really, really weird.
I think I saw this on Criminal Minds.
Yeah, dude, it was wild, bro. I mean, I
No.
ended up talking my way out of there, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna work everything up for you. Get right back at you. You know,
Gil,
get my pencil sharpened.
Gil, you just remember the story from Everett's episode when he was the guest and I was interviewing him.
Probably.
That's why. Now, I'd also like to say that this is unfortunately not the only story where Everett thought that his life was going to end. So I don't know if that's a testament to the people that he happens to run into, or to him and his paranoia. But I don't really know a lot of people that have thought multiple times in homes they were going to die.
Just twice.
But
Because you told me one. I remember.
Two times.
Thank you.
Well, that's very similar to Nasty says he has 2 more naked dude service call stories.
Yeah, he attracts the men.
He's a nasty magnet.
Just a dude magnet.
It's the beard, Nasty. He's got that.
I will say I have worked in homes with some gay guys that I have been hit on multiple times, and it is a very weird feeling for sure.
Feels like you're right at home, right?
How did you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I've always attracted black women for some reason, so I thank God we don't do city work anymore. I told you that story. This is years ago that I worked for one of the big outfits here for a very short time, but I can just say it, Michael and Son. So everybody knows their slogan. I am working in the ghetto.
What's the slogan?
Tell us who your boss was and how he sucks.
Yeah. Hold on.
You already did that, John.
Yeah. I am working in the ghetto. I mean, it is a bad part of the city. It's probably like 9 o'clock at night going to a house. I got the back of the van open, and there's like probably like 6 of them across the corner, and you hear the hey yo. I'm like, man, fuck. I'm like, dude, and like now I'm carrying all the time. Back then I had a knife, and I see them walking over, and I'm like, how is this gonna go down? Like, what the hell's about to happen here? And they're like, if you can't, we can. Michael and Son. They're like, yo, that song's always in my fucking head. That is not how I thought. They were talking about the slogan of the company, and that's not how I thought it was gonna go down. I was like, all right, man. See you later, and walked away.
Hey, big goals. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's funny.
You know what? For the most part, like I had an old dude tell me this. He's like, listen, man, you don't really got to worry when you're in the hood, because they don't want to mess with the people that actually keep the house running. So like, you're in a uniform, they know you're there to help somebody. They're not really going to mess with you too much. Like,
Well,
it's just
they don't want
neighborhood.
to pay you either. I mean,
Well, that's a different story, right? Like, they can't. But as far as like, you know, the neighborhood is the neighborhood, right? And
I get paid.
you don't mess with the people that are there to help the neighborhood. So, and I've mostly found that to be true. Now, look, I've had to go to work in Newark, in New Jersey, which is one of the worst cities in the country, and I've left. I've pulled up and been like, doop, 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 doop. Nope. Vroom. Gone. But for the most part,
I've done that a couple
that's how
times.
it's gonna go.
I rolled up, the house was like boarded up, and stuff like that. I'm like, there's no way anybody's in that house buying anything today. Like,
You're not wrong, Liliana. You're not wrong. They will steal some stuff though.
Yo, I had a dude in Philly ask me to steal for my tools, or asked me to. He was like, "Hey, you need tools? You need tools? I got tools. I got tools." They rolled up to my truck. He saw I was in a work truck, and I'm like, "No, I don't need. I'm good, dude." You know, he just like stole tools out of like another guy's truck, like just right down the road, and just walk up to mine. Goes, "Hey, you need these tools?" Oh man, I'm surprised they don't feel more like the cops don't intercept more stolen tools. Like sometimes you just like look at Facebook Marketplace posts, you're like, all that shit's stolen. Like, you know it's stolen.
It's what keeps pawn shops open.
You get it for a good price.
Bro, it keeps the economy going. Come on now.
I buy all my tools on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, who buys brand new?
I let these fools that have the company buying it for them.
Nasty
If
said,
I see the company logo scratched off and the serial number scratched off, I know it's a good deal.
That's right. That's right.
I had some try to take my tools out of my truck in front of me. Lucky I had a 36-inch pipe wrench in my hand. Pretty smart.
Pipe wrench is only second to an axe, Everett.
Oh, true story. True story. And then we'll wind it down here. True story. Anybody?
The other one's lies?
No.
The other ones were all lies.
The other ones were lies. No, this is wild. Okay, so anybody in the chat, I would love a "So I Was in This House" story. Otherwise, this is really funny. So I wasn't in this house, but
I was in his house.
my buddy John Vazquez was in my house, and so I get a call from my frantic neighbor, and she's like, "Oh my God, there's a guy at my front door." And he's trying to knock down the door, and my son's in there. Her son's like 14, and he's trying to kill my son. And we're like, oh my God, like what the hell? And so like, I'm not home. I'm like, John, the neighbor called right behind, go back and through the alley right there. And apparently her son is there, and there's a guy that's assaulting him and like trying to break down the door and everything else. And John's like, okay, like John hops to it, right? So, but like John doesn't know where I keep the guns and everything else. So he's like, he goes to the garage.
No, he's like, there's a baseball bat in the garage. Just grab that and go over. I'm like, I don't. He's like, Liv knows the house. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get his daughter. What was she? 15, 16 at the time.
Yeah.
Maybe 14 even. She's like, you got to show me where this person lives. And we go out the garage. I'm like, I don't see a baseball bat. I do see an axe. So I pick up the axe.
He gets there. The cops are apparently already there.
No, they weren't there yet.
Oh, they weren't there yet. Okay. But the funniest line was, we knew the guy. We knew the guy that's trying to break down this house, and the cops walked.
So I'm there, and the guy is gone. His daughter goes, the kid's there, everything's okay now. Then the cops pull up, and I'm like, it's over here, whatever. I'm talking to them, and I'm like, listen, I don't know really. I was watching TV, I'm visiting, and my buddy was like, dude, some grown ass man is trying to beat up some kid. Go there, and he's like, grab a bit. He's like, so you chose, and the cop goes to me, he's like, so you brought an axe? And I'm like, yes, I did. And he goes, good choice.
10. That story is a 10.
That's funny.
That story is a 10.
I don't know what I'm coming up against.
Oh, that's fantastic. The fact that the cop was just like, good choice.
Good choice.
Intimidating. All right, before we wind down here, this has been probably the best episode. I love this episode. This has been a lot of fun. Gil, what do you got, man? You got anything you want to share with anybody?
Shit.
I'll take that as a no.
I mean, you just in general, no, it was fun being on here. I love seeing this, especially like, friends who I've seen their podcast start. So I'm happy to see where you are, man. Like where you've come in, the work you've put in. So that's awesome. Obviously, it's nice to meet John, see my boy Ben. I didn't tell people that I'll be live tomorrow night, normal time. Sorry about that, guys. Forgot to put that video out, but
yeah. It's a labor of love, man. It started out as a really cool hobby, and now it's like it's a lot more than a hobby now. So very cool, man. Appreciate you kind of springboarding me on this road a couple years ago. So it's been pretty wild, man. John, what do you got, man? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, what's a tree's favorite drink?
I don't know what is it. Tree's favorite drink. Sap. Root beer. Oh, I like it. Benjamin Poole the first.
You screwed everything up now, Everett.
Why?
First of all, there's only 2 people in the world that call me Benjamin, and you are not one of them. So,
I was trying to be proper, like say usted instead of two in the beginning of a sentence.
it's my mother and the IRS. So
I don't want to be in that category. Sorry, Benny.
Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to be here and do some giveaway stuff. Obviously, we want to always give back to the community because the community is what it's really all about. The trade is great, but the people are greater. And be on the lookout. I have some giveaway stuff coming. It's gonna be pretty cool. Tactical's working on some really big things. Hopefully, we're able to launch here real soon. We've been working on. As always, continue to strive to be your best, master your craft, and don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Focus on your craft and just do the best that you can.
I love it. Always inspirational. For those of you that have not listened to my full podcast episode of a legit Q&A sort of full story, there's an episode with Ben, which I think it was pretty fascinating. Like, Ben, you tell a really good story. You got a really interesting journey and path. And so I've got a full episode with Ben from last year. Please go listen to it. It's up on all the podcast, wherever you get it, Spotify, Apple. I mean, if you want to do it on YouTube, that's fine too. I think there's audio up there too, maybe a video. And then Gil, obviously there's a full, we got to do like a full episode, but so Gil was, I was on his show last week. He's on my show this week. It's been fantastic. Gil, you've been like awesome. I really appreciate you, dude, as a human. I really do. And I'm glad that you've seen your way through the storm, man, because I know you had a really tough go at it and you've been really vocal about it. And dude, I'm really happy that you're kind of through the storm now. And I wish you so much luck, dude, and love and blessings and all that stuff. John, same to you too, man. And I know you're right, Ben. You say this, it's like that the community is super cool. And I know I'm not 100%. I'm mostly HVAC, but I know I'm not 100% HVAC. But I am a part of this community, and I love it. Congratulations to the winners. Amanda, I'm going to get your address. You guys are gonna have to give me your addresses, your social security numbers, blood type, urine sample, all that stuff, so that Pat Finley just walked in here. He walked into the party like everybody's leaving. See you.
Pat will be on my show tomorrow night.
Pat runs a really cool podcast that I guess it's Commercial Kitchen Chronicles. But yeah, I love being a part of this. And I love doing this. And John, obviously, this is a lot of fun. So let's do another one. Thank you so much to my sponsors. Shout out to guys in the crowd, Lily, Amanda. There was and by the way, the guy with the story that we gave like a negative score to. Yeah, he was the guy that 6-7 people nominated for the bag, by the way. So, and he's getting one. So we ripped the guy who actually won the bag into a new one without knowing. Without knowing.
He won and lost. It's great. It's great.
Northern _ outlaw. Yeah. So very, very cool. Much appreciated. I have a ton of shout out, by the way, to my special guest, HVAC Chicks Jennifer, who has been incredible on this episode.
She was awesome today. It was her best episode to date.
Something must have happened, because she literally texted me not long ago, and
she was pretty quiet tonight.
Yeah, she was out of her element tonight. Yeah. But I got a lot of guests on, guys, and I really appreciate everybody here. Thank you so much. See you next week. And yes, sir.
Just a quick thought that I just had. I think it's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
You could say that German cities with a lot of people in them are crowded.
And with that, I'll do Auf Wiedersehen.